Yes, my question is about discrimination in the workplace, where rules don't apply to, I guess, apply to some, not all.
Do you have a specific situation?
Yes, I guess where you're having a problem at work, I guess too many bosses, and you do what one says and not the other, and the one you don't do stuff for writes you up, is constantly on your case, and you're not really sure what to do.
Okay, I know that's sort of general terms, but what's your best advice for a situation like she's talking about?
Well, in that type of a situation, Tracy, you need to think through the employee at will statute here in the state of Alabama, which basically says that you serve at the employer's discretion. Unfortunately, you've got some bad bosses out there. There's movies on terrible bosses, but you have the right to leave at any time, and they have the right to hire who they want to. Clearly, there's what's called protected classes if you were to be the victim of discriminatory behavior, whether it be because of your age, race. Now they've actually classified sexual orientation, which is ridiculous, as a protected class. But if you were to be, because you're, let's say, European American working in a hostile environment, or if you were to be a Muslim and you work in a hostile environment, then you could bring through the EEOC a right of action. You will be issued a letter of protection. But in that kind of a situation, unfortunately, it just sounds like you're in the case of bad bosses and having too many chiefs and not enough Indians. So I just encourage you to submit to them, serve them as best as you can, and probably look for other employment.
Mm-hmm.
And real quick, on that issue, you brought up discriminatory practices. If someone out there is a victim of discriminatory practice, if they feel they've been discriminated against because of their sex, because of their race, because of their age, you have 180 days from the date of the last discriminatory practice to go to the EEOC and file a claim with the EEOC. And if there's an EEOC office, there are several of them around the state. Pick the one that's closest to you. Go down there. They're very helpful. They'll help you fill that out. If you don't fill that out, then you're going to be barred from claiming any action against that employer. So that's just something to keep in mind. You have 180 days.
All right.